The podcast you're about to hear was made with Anchor. Make your own podcast for free at anchor.fm.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the St. Michael Academy SMA San Diego audio show. This is our podcast that we're utilizing to go ahead and expand our reach to our current community of existing families and new families that we've yet to meet. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a quick interview with principal of St. Michael Academy, Mrs. Mary Johnson, and we're going to be talking with her why Catholic education is a great option for families and students. Ms. Johnson, thank you so much for your time and taking some moments out of your busy schedule. I know that preparations for the upcoming school year are definitely underway.
Definitely underway. It's been a busy summer. We are busy cleaning up, painting up, fixing up, re-energizing our campus so that when our families come in, everybody can experience the excitement of the new year.
Sounds good. I'm sure, other fiat schools and other Catholic schools in the area are definitely doing the same thing. So, it's great to hear that that type of activity and that type of preparation is taken very seriously. And, obviously it's for the benefit of the students and families, who attend St. Michael Academy. We're going to be asking you a quick set of 3 questions. Give a little bit of insight to those who may not know too much about Catholic education, St. Michael Academy, and also, community that you're trying to foster here. First off, why do you think Catholic education is a great option for families now, since in today's time there's so many choices?
Well, you're right. There are so many choices. We have public schools, we have charter schools, we have other private schools in that mix. But the bottom line is the Catholic schools can offer an education that is unlike any other venue. When you attend a Catholic school, we are more than just character development, as many of the public entities will tout, but we also offer faith formation. And that faith formation is our moral compass.
And when you say moral compass, is that something, or is that one of the items that maybe in your professional opinion can add a lot of value to families and their neighborhoods or communities, and amongst the people they interact with by emphasizing that faith formation?
I definitely believe that's the case, because the students that we're educating are citizens of the future. They're our families of the future. They're the ones that are going to continue in our global society to be morally upstanding and upright and good, faith-filled Catholic families, Catholic parents, Catholic students. The faith is infused in everything.
That's a great point. For the listeners who are out there, they may hear that and, that sounds very great, but one of the things they also want to find out is, hearing from you, they may not know a lot about you. They may have some questions, like, for example, how long have you been teaching, and how long have you been teaching in the Catholic school system? Can you expand on that, please?
Well, I started my teaching career in the public schools. And then when I moved out here to California, I began teaching in the Catholic schools right here at St. Michael. So I have just now finished my 22nd year and beginning my 23rd year. 5 of those have been as principal of St. Michael Academy. So you might wonder why I've stayed at St. Michael Academy for so long. St. Michael Academy is like no other school around. Every school has their particular flavor, but here at St. Michael we are very proud that we are very family focused. The atmosphere is very much family. We treat each other as family. The faculty and staff work with the parents, with our parents, to really make sure that the children are part of the family and that they know it and they feel it and they experience it.
Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't realize that's over. For those listening, especially with things moving so fast nowadays, over 20 plus years, that's over 2 decades. I'm sure that's many students, graduating classes that you've seen, and students who may have joined St. Michael and left along the way, either because their family had to relocate or for whatever reason. The number one thing, that's a lot of lives, a lot of kids that you've seen come on campus and go through the doors who've been touched by Catholic education. Can you kind of expand on that, being in education so long?
Well, what's very gratifying is when you run into former parents and they update you as to the accomplishments of their children, having gotten their foundation here at St. Michael Academy. You, for instance, are one of those stories that we're very happy to talk about. But to see where our former students have gone to in this world, the things that they are doing, the careers that they have chosen, it's very gratifying for any teacher here who has had those students and those teachers from the past. Any teacher is happy and is overwhelmed when they hear the successes of their students, because they know that every teacher had, if nothing else, just a little bit to do with that success.
Awesome. No, that's phenomenal. To close out the quick interview here with you, if there's one thing that you could leave with the listeners right now, about St. Michael Academy, about your school, the school that you lead, what's that one thing, that you'd want to leave with everybody to know if they don't know already?
The one thing I would really like everybody to know is when you're here, you're home. That being the case, welcome home.
Thanks everybody for listening, on this episode of the podcast. Definitely look forward to all of the content that we're going to be putting out on this podcast, in addition to our website that's going to be showcased later this month in August 2017, and our other social media channels. Our common username or handle that you can find us on Facebook. So if you go on facebook.com/SMA San Diego, the same thing for Instagram.com/SMA San Diego, for Twitter.com/SMA San Diego, or at our website at www.smasandiego.org. Thanks again. We hope that you and your family have a fantastic week. God bless, and take care for now.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.